In this video, I assess the vulnerability of Singapore to Chinese influence. The Republic of Singapore is a Chinese majority city-state. It is estimated that 20,000 Chinese nationals become Singapore citizens every year. These new Singaporeans still have friends and family in mainland China, which contributes to favorable views of China. There are also 13 to 15,000 PRC students, making up one-third of international students in Singapore. Singapore's economy is also dependent on China.
GDP is calculated by adding up consumption, investment, government spending, and trade.
While Singapore's largest source of foreign direct investment comes from the United States, China is Singapore's largest trading partner, accounting for 24% of Singapore's imports and exports. In terms of tourism revenue, Chinese tourists also contributed the most. Organizations such as the Confucius Institute at Nanyang Technological University appears to teach Chinese language and culture. However, in August 2020, the United States has designated Confucius Institute as a Chinese foreign mission by highlighting their ties to the Chinese Communist Party. The Confucius Institute has since rebranded themselves. Singaporeans are also exposed to Chinese films, entertainment shows, and Chinese apps such as TikTok.
Don't waste your time to focus on the Chinese human rights problem. It's fake! You should focus on the real problem. You should focus on the real problem.
Xinjiang is the same as other places in China. People live and work in peace and happiness. There is no genocide and no forced labor.
As someone who watched Hong Kong shows since I was a kid, nowadays I can't help but notice all the Chinese propaganda in Hong Kong shows. However, Chinese manipulation of Singapore's media is very limited due to government control and existing laws such as POFMA. In 2016, 9 Singapore Army's Terrex infantry carrier vehicles en route to Singapore after a military exercise in Taiwan were detained in Hong Kong. This can be seen as China's not-so-friendly reminder to Singapore about the One China policy.
As a small state, Singapore will from time to time encounter such expectations from other countries, and many of these other countries will be much bigger than Singapore. This is realpolitik. However, and this is important, however, it is important for us to conduct our foreign policy as a sovereign, independent nation and not be seen as acting at the behest of any other country.
The legal position is that the SAF Terrexes and other equipment detained in Hong Kong are the property of the Singapore government. They are protected by sovereign immunity, even though they were being shipped by commercial carriers. This means that they are immune from any measures of constraint abroad. They cannot legally be detained or confiscated by other countries. This principle is well established under international law, and we are advised by lawyers that it is also the law in Hong Kong SAR.
Nope.
China has repeatedly offered to host Singapore military exercises, but to no avail. Back in 2018, Australia passed a foreign interference law as China was infiltrating its parliament. Singapore recently passed the Foreign Interference Countermeasures Act. In 2017, a China-born academic, Huang Jing, was expelled from Singapore for trying to influence Singapore officials. In 2020, a Singaporean named Dixon Yeo was caught by US for spying for China. Nevertheless, it is still difficult for Chinese agents to infiltrate the Singapore government and military, as departments such as the MSD conducts extensive background checks. Also, majority of you are not subscribed to my channel. If you enjoyed my video, subscribing would really help me out. Also, do consider supporting me on Patreon.